Hey guys, it's me, Tex here, back again with another Axe Boy replay. You know the drill. I'm bringing peepers this time because I've been practicing using peepers a little bit more, especially because hospital is my worst map. But yeah, so I'm gonna get a snipe here, but she perfumed it just in time. You know, this perfumer is really good at her perfumes at least. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep on chasing her. I remembered, oh wait, I have peepers, that's right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna get a snipe there, but she predicted that that snipe, so she was able to get the perfume. This is one heck of a perfumer, let me tell you. So I'm just going to chase her for a bit, and then I'm gonna plant down that tree, and then she gets another really good perfume off. And I'm just going to keep on chasing her. And at this point, I think she's out of perfumes. Yeah, she's out of perfumes. So I'm gonna now be able to actually down her. And without her perfumes, there's not much perfumer can do at this point. So she leaves the corrupted zone, so I'm able to down her. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna chair her. I'm going to try defending this to the best of my ability. There's already a tree here, so I feel no need to plant, especially since it's in a really good spot for edge guarding. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take a branch for that extra tree. And I'm going to plant down these peepers in the positions so that I won't be blindsided. So then at this point, the priestess comes, and this is just going to be an easy snipe. Priestess tries eating herself out of there, but I'm able to double hit her so she can. And then that Gravekeeper comes. What Gravekeeper should have done here is try juking out a good rescue, but that's not what he does. So I'm able to recharge my fireball in time. I'm able to get him down. And so now Perfumer is going to die. And there's two people down. Seer's the only person up. And there's two snipers remaining. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to chair this priestess. And this is looking like a win for me. Maybe a sweep if I'm lucky. But we'll have to see. Because Seer can still do some crazy stuff here. So at this point, Seer tried healing that Gravekeeper, which I saw. Unfortunately, just barely missed the snipe there, so he's going to be able to get the rescue, but I figured that it'd be better to just let him get off that rescue than also have him be hit already. So I'm going to place down a peeper there. That's less of to see line of sight and more of a I need to go ahead and slow down our movement a bit, because peepers also do that. So that's going to give me enough of what I need. So they're both out. So Seer can still rescue because he hasn't used his owl yet, but Gravekeeper kind of just is screwed at this point because he can't heal. He can't be healed because Seer's right here, and of course I see him. And so I plant down that Keeper. Just kind of patiently waiting. I'm looking for souls. I'm trying to just wait until souls get into good positions. Unfortunately gets the dodge and uses his owl, so the priest is going to be able to be rescued, and I had to go ahead and catch up to the priestess. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break that portal, and I'm going to try sniping her. I don't snipe her, but I do get the speed boost, and so I'm able to go ahead and hit her. She unfortunately did a really bad pallet there, which it happens, but yeah. And then neither of them can rescue. So Priestess dies on chair. Seer's out of owls, and the Gravekeeper is also in. They're both hit. So at this point, it is a sleep situation for me because there really isn't anything they can do. They can heal each other. They can go hide and heal, but you're going to really seriously harm your team coding by doing that. So that's not what they do. and then I plant a tree. I have a peeper planted, so I'm ready to go ahead and snipe him. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to go like that, and the deer goes down. And I'm going to go ahead and chair him. And then, of course, they had one cipher remaining. So if Seer was able to kite longer, then he could have primed the cipher, and they could have gone at least they could have gone 1% out a lot easier, but they didn't. So I was able to easily just yeah. I'm able to just easily camp both the dungeon and the chair, which I see there. That's when I realized the dungeon's right here, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. I can do this easily. So I'm looking at ciphers. I'm looking at ciphers and seeing if I have tinnitus. But I don't see any cipher shaking because I really don't want him finishing that cipher and then me having to basically guess what he's doing. And then at this point, I see the purple soul, so I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just come and kill you then. So I'm just going to go ahead and follow the Gravekeeper because it's going to be a lot easier for me to just kind of follow him for a bit and then whenever I get out, hit him. I don't know why I planted there. Maybe it wasn't exactly a good idea, but it didn't really hurt me that much either. And it's not going to affect the game at all, but it was still just a weird plant. I do that sometimes. Gravekeeper tried faking me out there. It isn't gonna work though. And then he tries digging. He tries. Yeah. You saw what happened. You're not stupid. But yeah. So that's gonna be GG. And that is the sweep, and that is the surrender. Thank you all very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Goodbye.